Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a night routine. I have actually been meaning to film this for weeks now and just have not gotten around to it, but I have a free open night, so I figured that it would be best to film this tonight. There's a very loud bird outside my window. Plus my parents are actually out of the house right now, which is so nice. I feel like living at home is, like, obviously I love it, it's great. But the amount of times that my parents knock on my door and ask me random, weird, short questions is just insane to me. It's probably happened like 15 times today. It just feels great to have some space tonight. I don't know when they'll be back. I'm assuming in like an hour or so, so it's not gonna be like that long. But I'm gonna take what I can get. It is 4:52 Friday, May 15th. So it's definitely a little bit earlier in the night, I feel like. But since I'm back to school, this is my last semester of college and I'm taking 18 credits, which is actually like, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. This was the first week, which first week is always the easiest because it's like kind of syllabus week, just kind of getting into the swing of things. So we'll see how next week goes. But with that, I feel like I've been doing homework until like 3 or 4 and then I will stop, which I've actually finished all of my homework for this week. So I'm free for the entire weekend up until Monday, and then I'll get going on next week's stuff. But I just wanted to do some things for myself tonight. I want to get a good workout in. I've been trying to work out super regularly, which my friend and I have been doing that. We work out for like hour and a half at a time. Did a incredible workout the other day. I'm still sore from it. We just find like a bunch of Instagram workouts. So I think we did one from Cara Lauren, we did one from Madison Mealy, and then Whitney Summons, I think is her last name. And it was just so good. We did our arms, our abs, our legs and butt. It was just fantastic. So I've just been trying to be more active. Like when we can't work out together, I'll still try and do a quick workout. So I do have a video that I'm gonna plan to do tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna shower. You guys asked about my hair care routine, so I'm gonna share like the products that I use. I'm gonna make dinner for myself. I've been craving pasta, and so I think I'm gonna make a nice pasta dish. And then when my parents get home, I'm guessing that we will probably watch a show or a movie, because I really haven't hung out with them in a couple of days, which feels like super weird that we like live in the same house, but like I haven't really spoken to them in a long time or like done things with them, you know, watch shows, play games, etc. So I'm guessing that we'll do a little family activity tonight. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. This top I've had for a couple of years. I think it's from American Eagle, maybe. I'm pretty sure that it is, but it's super fun and it has like a cutout in the back. The sports bra is also American Eagle. Actually, this whole outfit is American Eagle, but it's like one of my new favorite stores. But yeah, these are just some green like biker shorts. I've also got my diffuser going. I just bought a new diffuser because mine broke. So I got this one. You guys can tell, like, it is such a strong diffuser. And I always put peppermint in my diffuser, sometimes lavender at night, but it smells so good. I'll link it down below. It was only like $12, I think, and it's a great size. And you guys know I love MadFit. I feel like I talk about her in almost every single vlog because she is the girl that I've been watching for so long, and I love her videos. She has a wide variety of stuff, like dance workouts, which are super fun, HIIT workouts, abs, legs, booty, like everything. So she just posted a new video today, which is what I'm going to do because it is a 12-minute HIIT. HIIT workouts are probably my favorite. I feel like that's just what I enjoy the most because it's high intensity for a shorter amount of time. Able to last throughout like an hour and a half of working out, but then when I do it on my own, I can barely go like 20 minutes. So I don't know if it's just like the encouragement and like just doing it with someone else and not really worrying about the time or like when we're gonna be finished to go on to the next thing. But I've just been trying to get better about working out more, and I'm really just trying to become stronger. This has just been really good for me during this quarantine to move my body and not feel pressured. Like, I feel like I was also just telling my friend this, I feel like it's hard for me to do certain things when I know that I have other things that I have to do, like schoolwork. Like I have a quiz due, I have an exam, I have a chapter to read, I have a lecture to watch, and it's harder for me to enjoy things when I feel the pressure to do other things. So I think that's one thing quarantine has been teaching me, is just to slow down, not be as worried about everything, and just take a breath take time. I know that I can do things, and I just need to enjoy where I am right now, because that's also something that I am terrible at and working on. Here's the video. It is a full body fat burning HIIT workout, and I've got my weights here. I don't know if she uses weights in this one, but I've got my mat out. I'm also gonna hook up my speaker. My grandma gave this to me, and it's such a great speaker. So I'm gonna hook up this. Alright, so I did about 1 round of MadFit's 12-minute HIIT and died. I feel like I'm still too tired and recovering from our last workout, so I just feel like I cannot do it. I didn't eat lunch today, so I'm also like a little bit more lightheaded. So I have decided to do Madison Mealy's day 5 of her latest workout. I just finished the workout. It was intense, to say the least. I definitely struggled throughout that. I feel like my body's just like still recovering from the last workout, and it was just really, really tough. But I did as much as I felt as I could. I definitely started to get a little bit lightheaded. Should have ate before I decided to work out. But I feel like the days are just going by so fast that I'll like look at the clock and it'll be like 3. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get a snack, but like it's almost dinner time, so it's just kind of funky. But my arm is actually like shaking as I hold up this camera. I'm going to get a shower now. I'm super sweaty, and I have been going 3 days without washing my hair, which is pretty good for me. I used to barely last 2, but now my hair is getting a lot better. So I think it's called like grease training or something. I think it's like a quarantine activity, but I was like, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I don't have to have super clean hair. So I've been working on it, and I feel like it's a lot better now. So I'm out of the shower now. It felt so good. I'm gonna show you guys like the products that I use for my hair. I will say, I mean, this is why I'm including it in like an actual like vlog, because I don't really do anything with my hair. Most of the time that you see it, it's natural. I don't put in like products after the shower. It's really just whatever I use in the shower, shampoo and conditioner, and that's about it. So I'm gonna show you guys the brands that I have been loving, and I do not use anything crazy fancy, expensive, salon wise, which I know obviously there's a ton of benefits to doing that, especially with the sulfates, but I personally, that's not a way that I want to spend my money. And since I don't dye my hair, I feel like I don't have to like buy fancy products to like keep that up. I will also say that my family has always kind of been like this. We buy whatever is on sale. There are a couple of different brands that I like and that I would prefer to buy, so I just kind of like look at what's on sale, or my mom will pick something out. Like, I am not picky at all. I will say the biggest thing for me is just a good conditioner, because my hair gets super tangly. The first shampoo and conditioner, this is a recent find, love it. It's the Herbal Essence Honey and Vitamin B Daily Moisture. I feel like my hair is on the drier side, so I like using moisturizing shampoo just because I feel like it's helpful. It also smells so good, so good. This is actually probably my new favorite shampoo and conditioner, which I feel like with everything I mentioned in this video, I'm just gonna link it down below so that you guys can check it out if you're interested. And then this one is Aussie. I have always been a huge fan of Aussie products, especially their 3-Minute Miracle, which I also have in my shower. This is the Total Miracle 7-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, and it's apricot, so this one also smells really good. Those are the 2 main shampoo and conditioners that I use, which I usually, right after I get out of the shower, I will put my hair up in the towel because it is long and it takes so freaking long to dry. So I'll leave it up there, ranging from like 3 to 15 minutes, kind of just depends. And then I'll just kind of like towel off the ends a little bit more. Another weird thing is that I don't really brush my hair. It's probably been like a year that I just like won't brush it. I'll finger it through, but I don't use an actual brush unless I have plans to like straighten it the next morning or curl it or style it in some way. Something I've noticed over the past like month or so is that my hair has been drying a lot straighter. So I don't know if that's something with like being back at my parents' house and like the different water that we have, because the water here is definitely different than my college house, or if it's just that my hair is getting a lot longer and so it's just like weighing down and pulling down and making it dry a little bit straighter. But that is all that I do. So simple. I just let it air dry and I don't do anything to it. So that's it. Like I said, I am going to make some pasta. I haven't had pasta in a while and so I am craving it. So we have some penne noodles, and I think I'm gonna do this Priano sauce. It's a 4-cheese and it's one of my favorites. Another thing that I like to do is add veggies into the sauce. So we have these frozen veggies that are already all cut up, and so we'll just add it into the sauce, and it's just a better way to like make your food or pasta, carb pasta, a little bit healthier. So I just added the water in this pot. I think I'm just gonna make the whole box because I don't know if my parents have eaten yet. It's only 6:30. We usually eat around like 7:30 or 8. I guess not 8. It's more like 7 or 7:30. So I don't know if they're gonna have any, plus we'll eat it as leftovers, so might as well. I'm gonna add some sauce. Okay, now I'm gonna add veggies. Oh, it's a 3 pepper onion bun. And these are really frozen. And I usually add a lot just because I feel like you can never have too many veggies. And the whole thing just went in there. So there we go. I turned that on like low, and I'll just let it warm up over the course that like the pasta is cooking. I also asked you guys on Instagram to leave me some fun questions for while I cook. So I'm gonna go through those and answer some. Where do you hope to go while abroad? So if you guys didn't know, I have plans to teach abroad in the fall. I graduate in August, and I'm hoping to do at least 3 semesters. Where I'm hoping to go, so I'm really hoping to go to the Dominican Republic in the fall, and then I would love to go to Thailand, Montenegro. They opened a new program in Vanuatu. I always say it wrong, I'm sorry. It's like near Fiji in Australia that I think would be awesome. They also have a place in Uganda. They have a program in China. They have some more European ones. I feel like I just want to go everywhere. That's my answer. But I feel like Africa would be on the top because then I could experience an entirely new like continent and culture that I have never experienced before. Would you ever consider doing a master's in Europe where tuition is free for all? This would actually be awesome. I have thought about moving abroad and getting another degree. I just don't know. Like, I feel like it would be hard to live in another country, but English is not the primary language, but I definitely have thought about it. It's crossed my mind. I just want to like get out of the US and get out of where I live because I feel like it's just really small-minded here, and I'm just ready for something new. I think my water is boiling. It's getting there. How strict were your parents growing up? They were super strict. I would say on like a scale of 1 to 10, they're probably like 8 or 9. I don't really like look back on that and like say they were too strict. I feel like the way that they raised us was really, really good. And I think my mom's calling me. Hello? Yeah, we have it. I'm making it now. Do you have any unpopular opinions? This is interesting. I feel like my beliefs and worldviews and perspectives and just the way that I look at life has changed significantly over the past like 3-4 years. I feel like it really started when I was a senior in high school and I started exploring stuff because I feel like my parents definitely kept a lot of information out, and so we weren't exposed to a lot of things that like public school or even private school kids were exposed to. I want to treat everyone with kindness. I want to be the best that I can be. I want to live a joyful life. I don't want to be miserable in a job. I don't want to feel the pressure of settling down or having kids if that's not what I want. So I feel like maybe, I guess, if this is unpopular, it's like more of a selfish outlook. But I feel like we're just learning as a species that life is not all it's cracked up to be the way that we've set it up, especially with this quarantine. So I'm just trying to live life to the fullest, and I don't know if that's unpopular, if that even answers your question, but that's how I feel. Best advice for someone who is thinking about doing IOP but is super shy: go for it. Taking that leap is huge, and you will thank yourself so much for it. You will meet so many incredible people. Your life will be changed forever. You will have so many memories and experiences. I literally have chills talking about this. It's literally the best thing I feel like that you could do for yourself, and it's going to give you more confidence to move to a new country and be able to handle that, and to teach kids, to deal with the stress and just all of the situations that you have to adapt to. Like, you're gonna grow and you're gonna come out of your shell, and on top of that, I mean, you're gonna meet awesome people who are gonna become your best friends for life. So I would definitely recommend doing it. I know it's scary, but just go for it. And it's only for 4 months, so it's not like it's long term, which I think can be scarier for people. So I would say go for it. Something you wish you knew before you started college? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I feel like I learned a lot of things because I went to college. So I feel like what would I want to know? I really don't have any college friends. You're not gonna meet people in your classes like I thought that I was. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like meet so many new people, and like, yeah, you meet people, but it's not like they become friends and you don't hang out with them. So I guess that's the one thing, because I definitely felt like I was like failing because I didn't meet friends in college, and that I'm less than because so many of like my cousins and some of my friends, they have so many friends from college, but they did it so much differently than I did. So I feel like just the comparison, it just wasn't fair to myself to put myself or to place those expectations on myself. Favorite class at college? Oh my gosh, I feel like I love most of the classes that I take for different reasons. I think one of my favorite classes was intercultural communication, just because I love like different cultures and how people communicate differently, like depending on where they're from and what they're involved in. I took a Native American literature class that is still one of my top favorites. I loved that class. That was super fun. I thought that was a great way just to make the video a little bit longer, a little bit more fun. Hopefully that wasn't like super long and you're like, why is there a Q&A in the middle of the vlog? So let me know if you loved it or hated it. But thank you to everyone who asked questions. Those were some super fun questions. I'm gonna focus on my pasta. There's about 3 minutes left. Which I should probably turn the sauce up a little bit, and my parents are gonna be home here in a second. I made them stop and get garlic bread, so because we don't have enough for everyone yet. We're finished with dinner. It was super delicious, so good. I ate way too much though. I actually have been laying down the past 15 minutes because I just felt like there was no alternative. We are going to watch a movie, I'm pretty sure tonight, or maybe an episode of The Innocent Files. I'm not sure. I'm gonna head back out into the world, or the kitchen, to see what they are thinking. I'm trying to decide if I want dessert or not. I feel like I've been eating like really well, but I think we got like the little Chips Ahoy cookies, and those are like some of my favorite things ever, so we'll probably have a few of those. Here we go. Looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
This makes me sad.